Today we're doing my take on the beer can chicken. It's got a beautiful orange glaze on it. We're using the Lilydale free range whole bird. All right, so the Weber's cranking in the background, ready to rock and roll for our beer can chicken. But first, those fresh oranges we just picked up. I'm gonna make a nice sort of orange spiced beer glaze that we're gonna baste onto the chicken as it's cooking. So really simple, got a couple of oranges here. Just gonna juice those up. So get them out of the way. Just put them straight in the pan, cut them in half. Look at that, how good. She goes in. Don't worry too much about if you get any seeds or anything in there, because we're gonna use a basting brush and brush it onto the chicken. So nice little bit. Okay, there's our orange juice. Wonderful. Little bit of brewski in there as well. A little bit of beer. So the alcohol in this sauce is gonna burn off, so there's no worries there. Into our spices, we have some ground cumin. Goes in. Ground coriander. In she goes. Wonderful. Just some chili flakes. You can leave it out if you want. You can add more if you like a little bit extra spice. Some brown sugar. That's what's going to give that nice sticky golden sort of glaze along with the orange juice. So that goes in as well. Pinch of salt, and then just grab your spoon and just give it all a nice mix around so that everything's incorporated. All we've got to do now, chuck this on the Weber and let it reduce just slightly. And of course, we're using the Lilydale free range whole chicken. We've got a beer with half the liquid in it. Basically what you want to do is use the beer can as a bit of a prop. So just pick up your chicken, use the beer can, and then it's gonna go into the cavity of the chicken. So if you just slip that on there like that, look at that. I'm just going to now get some olive oil, a little bit of salt, and season up the chicken. Got to wash my hands first though. Time for some extra virgin olive oil. Just drizzle it all over the bird, and then again a good season with some salt, and then all over. Just use your hands. It's got a good coating of oil, salt. Again, flick those wings behind its head. All right, let's check this. Let's check this out. Oh yeah. And this is basically perfect now. I'm just gonna take it off the heat, and then we're gonna put the chicken on, and we leave that for about 15 minutes. Then we're gonna do the first glaze. So I'll just take this off and go get the chicken. Okay, so I got the Weber kettle all set up for an indirect cook, basically coals on either sides, got a drip tray in the middle. The chook is just gonna sit right in the center there, beautifully. And I've got half a can of beer. I'm just gonna pour that into the drip tray. That adds moisture, it adds humidity to the cook, keeps things nice and juicy. Lid goes on. We're gonna leave that for about 15 minutes to start that initial cook. Then we get my basting brush and start basting the chicken every 15 minutes until it's rich, golden, caramel. Oh, it's gonna be amazing. Can't wait, the crew's gonna love it. Buy Lilydale free range chicken at Coles and select independents.